Where's the first place I go? Right over to the red spines. They're the best I know. Don't care if the games are jaggy. They don't look great, it's true. But I can play them in the backyard or on the go with you. Looking for those hidden gems and those low print limited run. I think I need to admit I have a Switch addiction. I have a Switch addiction. You know I skip the cutscenes. I've seen it all before. Gameplay is king, it's how I decide what game to buy at the store. Looking for those hidden gems and those low print limited run. I think I need to admit I have a Switch addiction. I have a Switch addiction. I have a Switch addiction. When I walk into a GameStop, where's the first place I go? Right over to the red spines. They're the best I know. Don't care if the games are jaggy. They don't look great, it's true. But I can play them in the backyard or on the go with you. Looking for those hidden gems and those low print limited run. I think I need to admit I have a Switch addiction. I have a Switch addiction. You know I skip the cutscenes. I've seen it all before. Gameplay is king, it's how I decide what game to buy at the store. Looking for those hidden gems and those low print limited run. I think I need to admit I have a Switch addiction. I have a Switch addiction. I have a Switch addiction.
Hello. Hey. Hello. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you. It's been too long, you guys. What, 2 weeks? Yeah. Last week I had some work stuff I had to do. So didn't get to stream. So unfortunately, I haven't seen you guys in a couple of weeks. Hope you're all doing really well. Hopefully this sound's working. Just see me going like this. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's working. We already got some friends in here. Who we got? Excuse me. We got Earthling. How's it going, friend? We got Simply. How are you? We got Briu. And we have Dreamer. Dreamer was the first one in here. right when I came in to get the stream going, I saw Dreamer, and there was like, Dreamer's here. Love that. Gotta love that. Why is this? Oh, there it goes. You see me earlier this time. Yeah, I tried to post a notification about this going out like hours ago, and I couldn't do it, so I only put it up a couple hours ago. So I don't know. I try to stick to the Wednesday things, but I know my life gets so crazy sometimes. The Wednesdays don't always work out, so we try our best, you know. Hey, everybody. So we got a bunch of friends here. Are you bulking now that it's Switch only? Yeah. You guys see the hole right here where the PS5 used to be? Gorge. Thank you, anybody that watched that PS5 saying goodbye to the PS5 video. That was really fun. Man, that skit I made cracked me up making that. That was really fun. I'm trying to do some other skits and funny stuff like that, but I don't want to just be doing skits, so I'll try and space them out so we don't get. Look at this. There's pickup videos coming. We can just say that. There's pickup videos coming. You make good skits. Thanks, man. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Once I did that little one for like the collab that we did, I was like, ooh, this is like really fun. So I wanted to do some more. So I don't know. Maybe that'll be my thing. I don't know. I had a ball doing that. It was so much fun. But anyway, tonight I thought we could have a cool beat 'em up night. I got a game on the eShop called the Beat 'em Up Collection by Qbyte, which is pretty cool. They have like I believe they have 7 beat 'em ups on there, and it's like they're all obscure ones that I've never played before. So I don't know. I'm kind of excited to jump into them. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to just jump into some random beat 'em ups I've never played tonight and see if you guys have played them, and if not, maybe I can open your eyes to some. It's on sale. I think it was on the eShop for $20. It's called the Qbyte Beat 'em Up Collection. I'll show you on the eShop in a second. Sorry, my wife brought me some cake. Here. August is like birthday month for us. So we just have like a constant rotation of birthday cake in the house. For better or for worse, I guess. Hey, Real Brawls, what's up? Sony hates the shelf of physical games behind me. Yeah, right? They're doubling down on it, dude. When they talk to their investors, they're like, yep, that's what we're doing. You don't like it? Sorry. And it's funny because they keep trying to put out all these like numbers about like, oh, this is how many physicals we sell as opposed to how many digital. It's like how many of those are on PC where there's no physical option, and then they're counting game key cards as digital, and they're not really being totally honest about the amount of digital games that are being sold and physical games. I mean, I'm a realist, I know everything's going digital. What my problem is taking away our option. If I see a cheap game for $5 on the eShop, I'd like to pick it up. Or I would love to have an option to buy it physically. So I just don't like how they want to take away our options. That doesn't bode well with me. And I just know what's going to happen once everything goes all digital. They're going to keep all that stuff on the eShop full price for as long as they can, because they're not going to have any kind of retail presence to contend with. So that doesn't sound too good to me. So I'm not too happy about that. But I don't have to worry about Sony anymore. But actually, guys, I was going to talk to you. Guess what I'm going to hook up tomorrow? My PS4. I'm going to hook up my PS4 because I forgot I never got rid of it. So I still have my PS4 Pro over here. I got my PS4 games. I have a ton of digital games for PS4 too. So I was like, cool, I'm just going to set that up. So I'll still have a Sony presence in my house. It just won't be the PS5. And that's okay with me. That's totally fine with me. Hey, Fireball, what's up, man? Thanks for jumping in. Dreamer says, I'm going to buy more Switch games now. I think that's a great idea. I can get behind that completely, sir. Go for it. Real Brawls, Capcom counting game key cards as digital is diabolical. Like, that's our only option for physical, What I try to look at it as is like, I know Nintendo wanted to get more third-party support on the platform, and they don't want to pay for the big cards. So the game key cards at least give us a physical presence of the game, Is it 100% what I want? Absolutely not. I want it all on the cartridge, just like all you guys do, I'm sure. But I'd rather it have a physical presence as a game key card than being digital only. Does that make sense? I don't love them, But like if a game's gonna either be all digital or have a game key card, I'm taking the game key card. Would I rather have all on cart? 1,000%, but I don't know. I'm glad these games are at least getting a physical presence. And if game key cards are the only reason why that's happening, then I'm kind of glad that it's at least happening, Fireball, friggin' Sony's going to make me have to buy game key cards, right? I'd prefer to buy on GOG, but I'll never be able to afford a PC anytime soon. That's the thing. Like, my son was asking about wanting to stream like PC games and stuff. I'm like, dude, you gotta have like a beefy computer. I couldn't do it on this thing. The thing that I'm streaming on right now, I don't think I could play any games on this thing. Like, I'm asking this thing to do way more than it should. I've got 2 screens here and like, I don't know. So I'm like, dude, yeah, if you're buying like a gaming PC, you're gonna pay for it, especially right now, right? Bria, did you keep your Steam Deck, brother? I do still have my Steam Deck, yeah. And Bria, I was gonna ask you, buddy. I was gonna ask you if I would love to make a video about great Steam Deck games that have not come to Switch. I don't know if you could help me with that. But if you want to contact me through Discord, maybe I could pick your brain. But I think that'd be a really cool video because I did that right when I got my Steam Deck. I was like Googling like great games on Steam that haven't come to Switch. I think that'd be something a lot of people would search for. And that's really cool to think about too. It's like these indie games that still haven't made it over. I think that'd make a really good video. And I know you're a big Steam Deck guy. Hey, Gamer Dad, what's up, man? Thanks for jumping in. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Bria says, I'm going to convention on Saturday. If you'd recommend some games to keep an eye out, that would be sick. I'm looking for Guilt. I don't know if you have Guilt. And I don't know if you're into like survival horror, like stealthy stuff. I'm really not, but that's like the one physical I can't find anywhere. And I don't want to buy it online. I really want to search for it. So I don't know if I'm going to wait till Game On Expo in January or what, but we'll see. It might have to be. We'll see. Earthling says, here's what is not genuine. Every single physical game they make sells. None of the companies have warehouses of unsold games. It's all engineered. Well, I heard a lot of people I couldn't find Elliot and Pragmata. And like when some of these physical games came out, people couldn't find them anywhere. So it's like, how, like, who's saying like all these like unsold physical games are everywhere? You know, I don't think they exist, you know, so I don't know. Some of these numbers are being skewed. So we'll just be like, oh yeah, everything's digital. Let's forget about it. And they're not telling the whole story. It's really kind of, I don't know, scummy. Dreamer says, I pre-ordered Fire Emblem Fortune's Weaves for Switch 2 on Amazon. I didn't watch the Direct. Did you guys see it? Does it look really good? I just know I'm not a Fire Emblem guy. Bria says, at this point, I'm good with my library games. I won't be able to play all the games I own when I'm 36. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to like collect. And then like once I retire, just enjoy going through them all. You know, that's like my dream to do when I get older. Just have the whole rest of my life to enjoy these. And I think it's a nice dream for me at least. Bria can help me with that. Sweet. Yeah, let me know. As I know of a couple, but I bet you know of a bunch. Gamer Dad, I understand the game key cards allow the games to run better. That's true too. Yeah, they said that was it run speeds or write speeds are quicker if it's off of digital instead of off of the cartridge. I remember the Final Fantasy 7 remake, people talking about that. So that's another benefit that we don't like to talk about because we just want to have it physical, but you know, that is another benefit to the all digital thing. Let's see. Superman. I don't like soup. Cloudy, W Stream. Hey, thanks, Cloudy. Thanks for jumping in. I have a few indie games I played at first on stream and got later on Switch. Okay, yeah, some of them, I know I got Haste. I really liked Haste, and now that one's on Switch. It doesn't have a physical yet. I told you I got Guilt. Yeah, that's right, you did get it. That's right. Super Soak's here. What's up, man? Yeah, Guilt got Super Soak got Guilt. I can't find it. I can't. Oh, you purchased Guilt from Video Games New York? Okay. Really good price. Okay, so everybody has Guilt except for me. Great, awesome. It's like the new, what was that? What was that one? Chronicles of the Wolf. Everybody had that game except for me. Now it's Guilt. Thanks, guys. Thanks for rubbing it in. Yeah, Super Soaks here. What's up, man? Never Enough Text here. What's up? Good. Thanks for jumping in. Get Trigger Witch. Trigger Witch is a good one. Yeah. I still have my list, but I haven't been able to find any games off my list in quite a while. Fireball says, I'll be pulling the trigger on the Switch 2 either this weekend or next. Oh, nice, Fireball. I don't want to wait until the end of August, and there's probably going to be mad rush to get it. Yeah, right before the the increase, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. The Switch 2 is great. And this year has been awesome. And that video I made was talking about how the Switch 1 output's been really great, too. I had a blast with Tomodachi Life, and Rhythm Heaven's one of my games of the year. That game is so fun. The music's amazing. It's just a great time. Me and my family have been having like family game nights up here. That doesn't happen. My wife has been playing games up here with us. That never happens. My wife's been sitting here, and me and all the kids are like gathered around this TV playing Rhythm Heaven. It's quite something. If you have kids and a family, like the multiplayer of Rhythm Heaven's really fun. Try the demo. The demo even has one of the multiplayer games you can try. We had an absolute blast. It was so fun. Gamer Dad, the direct was great. It made me even more excited. Are you? Sweet. Is it looking like it's going to be more Three Houses or more Engage? Because I know, like, Fire Emblem fans were kind of torn on those. Real Brawl says part of its retailers decide not to buy enough from distributors due to the escalation of digital. It works similarly with trading card games. Yeah, I could see that. What's the thing, man? With young kids, young people don't care about the physical stuff. They really don't. It's like, it's pretty crazy. Let me see. Part of it's, I first played Bolt Gun on Steam and then got the physical on Switch once it was released. This looks like it's a student, so I'm going to get rid of you. I find guilt at the convention. I got you, and I'll send it to you. Oh, dude, I got to find it, though. I appreciate it, but I really want to find it in the wild somewhere. I still haven't learned to be a digital gamer, as in deleting games all the time. It seems wrong. Well, that's the thing, guys. Here's my dream, okay? I want a 10 or 20 terabyte card. How much would that be? SD Express, right? How much would that be? That'd be a lot of money. I don't know. It'd be a lot. But how nice would it be to be able to install every game key card, every digital game that you have, this and that, and just have it all right there ready to go. All right there ready to go. It would be amazing. Because, yeah, I have a terabyte, and, yeah, I'm deleting stuff all the time. Every time I get a new game key card. That's really the only thing that drives me nuts about the game key cards. Because if you don't really think about it, it feels just like a normal game. You put it in there, it plays. But the one thing is the storage that they take up, especially with how big these games are, that drive me nuts. Absolutely nuts. Who's playing Splatoon Raiders? Guys, everybody on my videos is telling me to get that game. Like, everybody. If you look in the comments, it's like, you need to play Splatoon Raiders. You need to play Splatoon Raiders. People are calling it Game of the Year, guys. People are calling it the best Switch 2 exclusive. I'm like, that's high praise, And a lot of people were talking about like Yoshi a little bit here, there, and like Star Fox, but like nobody's been saying the stuff about Splatoon Raiders. Like everyone's saying it's amazing. I might need to get it, you guys. I might need to try it. We'll see. It's almost like a sequel of Three Houses. Okay, so it's more like that. That seems to be the more popular one. I know some people like Engage better, but Three Houses seems to be most people's favorites. Young kids are too busy collecting Fortnite skins. Thank God my kids are finally out of that, man. Thank God. I don't even want to tell you guys how much money my kids spent on Fortnite skins. I really can't. Is it time for another Switch collection video? That's how I found you about a year ago. I was thinking about that. You guys want to know what I'm up to right now? Let me see. Because spoiler for a video, when I got all that credit for trading in my PS5, I went to a bunch of GameStops to look for the 4 for $40. I found a bunch of stuff. And it was weird because I didn't think I was going to find that many games for $20 or under. But I did, and I got a bunch. All right, let's see what I got. All right, and you guys want to take any guesses on how many Switch games I'm up to? This is just Switch 1, mind you. Just Switch 1. Okay, when I made my video, I was up to 400. I want to take a guess. Okay, I see what it is. All right, guesses. Put your guesses in right now. Can I do a poll or something? Maybe I could do something like that. I don't know. I'm still learning how all this works. Yeah, I would love to make another collection video. Maybe just but I don't know, like how would that work? Would I just do the ones that I've gotten since then? Or do I cover all the old ones again? I don't know. I don't know how I would work that. $142,000. Is that how much they spent on Fortnite skins? Probably. You're probably right. I built the NAS server at home where I almost have 15 years of my design work. 16 terabytes of backed up games. What? Look at you, Brew. Dang. Most all the generations, family photos, movies, anime, you got everything. Wow, you're all backed up. That's awesome. That's cool. So you have all your stuff on there. That's really awesome. I would love that. Just to have everything in one place and just feel like you're backed up no matter what. Here's all the guesses. All right, let's see. You're going to give the Fire Emblem game a try, but it's 80 bucks. Yeah, why is it 80? Some people were saying that they think it's worth it after seeing the direct. What do you guys feel like? I just know it's not for me. All right, we got 680. That'd be so funny if somebody got it right on. 680, 705, 650, 540, 732, a goat. 1,000 Switch games, I wish. 825. All right. I'm going to type it in chat. Here we go. 691. That's what I'm up to. It's a fireball. I think you were closest. Nice job. And then Switch 2, I think I'm at like 34, 35, something like that. Too many of you guys. I just like collecting them. It's fun. Bro, I got tired of spending money on subscriptions between all the Google Drives, Apple iCloud, streaming services, and all this nonsense. Right? I feel like every day I'm getting like another, like, oh, you can upgrade your Gmail storage for this and that. And my wife's paying for Apple. And yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it. Yeah, Fireball, you're super close. Yeah, I know. It's fun. I got a lot. I traded in like almost all my other games pretty much. So that's how I've been getting them. But yeah, it's been really fun. I keep toying with the idea of getting like a complete Switch collection. And I don't know where I would find the money or the space for that. But I would love to get a full Switch collection. I almost wish the Switch library wasn't like crazy huge. Like it's still going. They're still making games for it. It's going to take forever. Gamer Dead RPG says, Game 500 showed up today for me. Gory? Oh, I totally approve of you getting Gory. That game is amazing. How many of them have I played? I think all of them, dude. Well, there's some from Limited Run I haven't busted yet. I've played probably 600, probably at least. Yeah, probably. So I don't know. You guys know me. I just pop them in, see if they're fun. Try them for a little bit. How many have I finished? Not many. Although a lot of the games this year I've been kind of enjoying quite a bit. All right, so let's check it out. So I'm going to move this over. Oh, we should check the Discord real quick. There it is. All right, so we've been having some pickups in the Discord. Let's see what everyone's been getting. I try to like not check it too much. That way I can see and be surprised when we look at it on stream. But we'll see. Maybe we're going to find some amazing stuff in our Discord pickups today. Let's see. All right, let's see. I'm trying to get all my windows situated here. Yeah, Gory's great, dude. That game's awesome. Doesn't run great on Switch. Gonna admit, that's a great game. You might know the name of this game. It's like a Portal game for Switch. I think you played it. What's the name of it? Portal game? Was it like a puzzle game? That's tough. I don't know. I'm usually not into puzzle games unless it's Portal. It's like the one exception usually. You pre-ordered Neuda for Switch. When I swap out my PS4 copy, Neuda's a great game. The combat feels a lot like Ys. On the game, has a physical. Chromagun or something like that. Is that what it is? Chromagun? I haven't played it, but I think I've seen it. It looks like a Portal game. I wonder if that's the one you're talking about. How many hours minimum do you put into a game before dropping it? Just depends. If I'm enjoying it, I'll keep going. And if I get frustrated or, there's something that gets me stuck, I'll kind of quit on it. But just depends on the game. Ys is a fun game. An Ys game, but Trails Light. Exactly. You play Half-Life. I played it back in the day on the PS2. That's been a while. I didn't like Half-Life 2. I thought Half-Life 2 was like weak sauce. I just remember being on that like boat. Remember that boat? And that level just went on and on and on and on. I was like, how long is this boat section? Brisky got this stuff at Target clearance. Look at all that. That's cool. What is this stuff? Well, that's a diorama in there. Does that say $5.99? Oh, you got a deal on those. Brisky with the Target pickups. They just pick up the backpacks. Those are cool. I should have got those for my kids. Those are awesome. Brisky returns, yeah. Briu, pickups from today. Got Elliot because I keep talking about it. Sorry. It's really good, though. You got Elliot, Assassin's Creed Shadows. I've been trying to get into that game. I don't know. It's hard to play Assassin's Creed Shadows in a world where you've played Ghost of Tsushima already. It's like, it's not as good. So the whole time I'm just like comparing it. And Dragon is Dead, I actually picked that up. That's one of the ones in the stack right here. Spoilers. But that game's really fun too. I'm enjoying that too. I just kind of skipped all the pictures. Man, look how weird that looks seeing Halo on a PS5 box. I can't get used to that. Man, Gem Smashers. Is it true they changed a bunch of Halo? I saw somebody talking about like how no one's playing it and like they changed all this crazy stuff. Does anyone know about that? I haven't checked it. What is this over here? Got like a coin or a pin or something? That's cool. Why did that not come out on Switch? You know what? If the first Halo came out on Switch, I probably would have picked it up. But now I'm PS5 list, you guys. I'm PS5 list. Oh, that was it, Brio? Sweet. Yeah, I got a true Switch 2 physical. That's right. Chroma Gun and Switch 2 version. Yep. Can't wait to start Elliot soon. Yeah. Chroma Gun. Yeah. Just missing the ice pick. Miss Game & Watch got these Pikmin plushes. Look at that. I like the rock one. The rock one's really cool. I think that one looks really neat. That's awesome. Yeah, those are super cool. I just can't get into like the plushy things anymore. My kids buy so many, especially my daughter. She buys a lot of plushies. I'm wondering how many she has. Let me see real quick. How many squishies and plushies do you have?
Like squishies or like stuffed animals?
Let's do stuffed animals.
You want me to count them?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's all take bets. How many stuffed animals my daughter has? I have no idea. We should do squishies. You probably have more of those squishy things. We got another Halo pickup right here from Brew. Brew, did you play it? Is Halo all weird? Did they take stuff out of it? My friends and I did a LAN party for it, and they changed a lot. They did. Huh?
I have 30 stuffed animals.
30 stuffed animals. There you go. I thought it was going to be more, actually. Good job. You don't have that many. Coltron got it, too.
Much more on Reed's bed, though, so.
Okay, yeah, she's got more all over the house. And there's Mio. This game is really hard to find. I wish I would have picked that up. I didn't pick it up, and now it's going to be hard to find. It didn't look fun to me. I don't know. You guys know I'm weird with like art styles, too. Wasn't a big fan of the art style. We got Diablo. Oh, yeah, I saw they were talking about Diablo 4 coming to Switch 2. Let's go. I'm so excited about that. That was one of the games I had for PS5 that was kind of breaking my heart to get rid of. I'm not going to lie. Gamer Dad, you got Dragon is Dead also. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. I love that game. And it's really cool to see Sony games on Switch. I think it's really sick, especially now that we know what Sony's doing with physical games. we know that their days are numbered. So cool. We're gonna collect your Sony games for Switch. I never got Bomberman R. I never tried everybody's Switch. I don't know what this Hike Northern Lights is. Gamer Dad, if you're still here, let us know what that Hike game is. I'm curious. But I like these other three. I want to go for every THQ Nordic game. That needs to be like a priority for me. THQ puts the best stuff out. It's always like 360 games that are like ported over to the Switch and stuff. I love all that stuff. You guys should let me know of some THQ Nordic games that I might not have. Sorry, I always skip over Amiibos. I'm just like, it's not a game. It's Splatoon Raiders. There it is. What do you guys think? Do I need to get Splatoon Raiders? Might be kind of fun to make a video of me being like, all right, you guys all told me that it's good. I got it. Let's go. Let's see if it's good. I know Josh streamed it last night, and I was like, I think I fell asleep. I did fall asleep. I don't know if he's here, if he's going to jump in tonight, but yeah. He was doing the tutorial. I totally fell asleep. I don't think I remember anything past the tutorial. But there was like ooh, look at this. The Sally Face Steelbook. That's some money right there. Look at this. That's one of the most expensive Switch games. Good for you. Man, that'd be nice to have. Superland's a cool game. Slaycation, I have that one. Ooh, look at that Sealed Ikaruga right there. Love that game. It's one of my favorite shooters of all time. So good. Streets of Rage 4, I love that game. I don't like the art style. Blood Rain, that's great. They have that for Switch also. And Sonic Adventure and Dead or Alive. Very cool. Biggie, Beast Got Fishing Star. I don't know what that is. I am not too well versed on all the fishing games. Oh, there it is with the the fishing controller. You got it with the fishing controller? That's awesome. That would make you. That would make me want to play it much more. That's super cool. Ooh, I'm getting lost here. Stuffed creatures equal dust collectors. I know. I'm like, when are you gonna take that off and hug it, or I don't know what are you gonna do with it? I don't get it. They're releasing an EU version of Mio that I was able to pre-order. Oh, are they? Okay. Have any of you guys played Mio? I don't think I ever heard anyone actually talk about the game. Everyone was always like, "It's all on cart, you guys. I'm gonna buy it." And I was like, "Okay." Is it good? Like, is it worth getting? Like, I don't know. I slept on it, and now it's gonna be like $100 probably for me to get. Unfortunately, the graphics are insane. The gameplay is fun, but somehow some of the dialogue feels a bit soulless. However, doing Halo campaign with 4-player co-op is incredible. That was the thing, man. Playing Halo co-op with my brother back in the day, so much fun. Doing it with 4 players, oh, that sounds amazing. So the dialogue feels? Is it like the delivery, like the voice acting, that feels soulless? It got rated. Which one was that? Sorry, I'm jumping all around, Gamer Dad. By the way, Switch 1 copy of Mio now has a patch that basically turns it into the Switch 2 copy at 60 frames. Okay, that's good to know, especially if it's cheaper to get. Mio has a Switch 1 that is more available. Okay, I might have to check that one out then. No need for the Switch 2 copy. Okay, cool. Thanks. It's a 16-bit action RPG. Which one? That one that you were talking about? Is that the same one, Brio? Oh, I need to look it up. What's it called? Oh, here it is. Hike? All right, I'm going to look it up. Let's go back to my Switch. All right, let's look it up, guys. I've never heard of this. All right, let's see. If any of you guys aren't my friends, you can join me. There's my friend code. Join us. I like having all our friends on here because I like to see what you guys are playing. If your name pops up and it's like a game I've never heard of, I click on it and I go to the eShop. So you guys can spy on me, see what I'm playing. All my weird stuff. All right, let's see. Hike. Oh, I'm going to look this up. Let's go. It's a 16-bit action RPG? How have I never heard of this? You guys always help me find cool stuff. I think that's how it was spelled, right? There it is. Is this new? Is it old? Where'd it go? It just went away. Here it is. Oh, okay. Real-time combat? Dude, it's got a physical? Why is this giving me Moonlighter vibes, you guys? You guys know I love Moonlighter. Moonlighter is like one of my favorite games that I love so much. Ooh, that just got all weird. Hold on, sorry. I couldn't see chat for a second. That looks really good. Is there a video of this? Oh, Diablo got a rating. Yeah. Did it get a release date? Oh, there's no video for this? That's too bad. I really wanted to see this in action. I can't decide if I like the art style or not. It's like pixely, but like in like a cell-shaded way almost. I think I like it though. Have you tried it yet, Gamer Dad? Is it awesome? I've never heard of this. Never, it never ceases to amaze me. You guys always help me find games that I've never heard of. Every time on stream, every single time. That's why I love you guys. That's why I appreciate you. We look out for each other, our pickups. All right, let's see. Do we get? How's Grand Blue Fantasy? I had it for PS5, dude. I loved it. It's got such good combat. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of like the anime-ness, but the combat's awesome. I love the combat. And I loved it on PS5, and I was so excited it was coming out for Switch 2. So I had to jump on it. I'm really enjoying that one. It's $60, and it's pretty short, if I remember correctly. But if you're looking for like a really competent action RPG and don't mind a little bit of anime-ness, it's really fun. It's really cool. Let's see. Diablo 4 got a rating. Sweet. Looks nice. Heavy Moonlighter vibes, right? Really heavy Moonlighter vibes. By the way, when's Moonlighter 2 coming out? Wasn't that announced like forever ago? I may have to get that on Steam Deck first if it comes out for Steam Deck. Oh, Tiny Bookshop. I'm not even sure if I knew that had a physical. That looks really cool. I heard that game was amazing. And Trailblazers. I had that game. I was not a huge fan of it. But it is kind of unique. It's kind of like Splatoon meets like Mario Kart. There's Chris. Will this be the Splatoon game that wins me over? Yeah, he didn't like Splatoon, so I think he is liking it. Coltron, Fast Striker EX. Ooh, what is that? See, another game. Is that a action RPG? Does anybody know? We have to look that one up too. Dragon is Dead. Yeah, I picked that one up. That one's really good. PSP. Beast is at the PSP collecting. Good for you. I love Pursuit Force. And they made like PS4 versions of that or PS5 versions of that. Those have been really fun. I really like playing the PSP games on the TV. I always think that's really fun. Today's Nintendo haul from Brieux. Look at that, the Xenoblade Chronicles Switch 2 editions. I love how that looks with the blue and the red right there. I think that's gorgeous. I still have never bought an amiibo, you guys. Never. I remember when they announced the amiibos, I was like, ooh, they're gonna kind of like do something with these, like put the characters in the games or something. And then I learned that they didn't do anything. I was like, I guess I'm not gonna collect those. However, there is a Pragmata amiibo that's kind of calling my name. Look at that really cool. What is that? A vinyl of Klonoa? That's cool from Max. Brisky got this stuff at Target. He's all over the Target clearance. Ninja getting Castle Shimigami, D Collection, Caladrius, and Luna Knights. I don't know what 3 of those 4 are. Here we go. Chris from Bait and Switch got Rebel Transmute. I don't know what that one is. Underappreciated gem. If you like original Metroid. Another one I've never heard of. Wow. You guys are awesome. Always letting us know about these cool games. Chris got he won an eBay auction for Flame in the Flood. That's one you don't see very often. That's for sure. I heard it's a good one. Chris got this one, the Operation Wolf. That's a great game. Some N64 games. Brisky pulled the trigger on the Neo Geo, the Ultimate Edition. Wow, $1,000, dude. Man, that is that's quite a pickup right there, my friend. Wow, very nice. I just skip all the words. We just look at the pictures. Max got Digimon Story and Sega Superstars. Chris got Out of Sight. I don't know what that one is. Pilgrims, Bad End Theater. Still a bunch. I don't know what these are. If you guys know if any of these being up my alley, let me know and we'll look them up. See, Gamer Dad, you got Creepy Tales. Can't read that. Death Request Code. Grenzadir and Galore Drac. I've seen that one before. Half-Life. We were just talking about Half-Life. There we go. Half-Life 1. And we got the Orange Box. Miss Game & Watch is saying that the prices are skyrocketing. So if you guys are out and about, keep an eye out for those. Look at that cool controller from Madness. Very cool. Headset. Yokai Watch. We got Vita games. We don't see those very often. Gotta love the Vita. New faceplate. Very cool. I wish more companies would do that. I guess it's just they make more money selling you an entire new controller. Tough Duke, you got these pickups. So we got Finding Teddy 2, Animal Well. Sorry, I have to go like this. Children of Morta, Hunt Down, Nuclear Blaze, and Dodgeball Academia. I think I have all these, actually. Usually when you guys put your stuff in here, it's like, I don't have that, I don't have that. I think that time I have all of them. Thanks to Josh for the Finding Teddy. All right, let's see. Let's get caught up in chat, and then we'll check out some of our our beat 'em ups here. What's the best Switch game for $20? Do you have a genre you're thinking of? We'll definitely be able to help you with that. We got a bunch of people in here that love cheap Switch games. I love Rock of Ages. Rock of Ages 3 is so good. Let's watch a trailer, shall we? Because it's so amazing. I think it's really cool. Rock of Ages is one of those games that's like dirt cheap all the time. And it's so fun. I think it's so fun. And if you like dry, like British humor, which I usually don't. Like, I'm not like a Monty Python guy. I still think these games are hilarious. Yeah, I have this one digitally. They're pretty much like, they're very similar. Here's Rock of Ages 3. Let's watch this. We'll see how the sound is. You guys hear it okay? Look at this thing. You have to try and make it harder for the opponent to get to your base, and you have to get to their base. And you can build these little, like, you know, things to try and destroy the other team's ball before it gets to your castle. It is so fun. I think these games are great. Yeah, definite heavy Monty Python vibes, yeah. Make your own courses. It's amazing. Bakaru needs a Switch 2 edition. Yeah, it does. It does run a little bit better. Max and I were talking about that. It does run a little bit better on Switch 2. But having like a legit Switch 2 version would be really good. Wonder how that game sold. I have no idea. Yeah, this game is really fun. Don't spend the $30 for it. You can get it for way cheaper physically. I feel like the physical is like super cheap. Yeah, this has a physical. I have 3 physically. Does 2 have a physical? I don't think it does. If it does, I need to find it because I don't have it. If you dream of owning a shed bookstore and a trailer, do not miss Tiny Bookshop game. Yeah, I really was thinking about the bookshop game, but I don't know a lot about books. Like, you know, like I would read books in school, but like I'm not like a huge reader at all. I have a hard time. I have to like go back and like reread stuff all the time, and reading just is a very time-consuming activity for me. But if you know a lot about books, it seems like that would be like incredible. All right. So this is this this game right here, this beat 'em up collections. It's the Qbyte classics. This has seven, you guys. 7 beat 'em ups. I don't think I've ever played. I think I played just a couple seconds of a couple the other day. That was about it. Look at this. Sword of Sedan, First Samurai, Second Samurai, Gourmet Warriors, which looks totally bananas. Iron Commando, Legend, and Water Margin. Look at all of this. Trying to see if my voice is too loud or not. Yeah, so I'm excited to try all these. These look fun. So we're gonna chill and play a little bit tonight. Midnight Fight Express. That's a good game. That does have a physical as well. I know because I didn't get it when we went to when I went to the limited run store. They had it and I didn't get it. And now I'm kicking myself. This is some Water Margin. Look at this. So have any of you guys been playing Splatoon Raiders? What do you guys think? Is it as good as everyone says? Do I need to get it? Ooh, it skips it by holding the plus button. Oh, I love how that looks. That's so cool. Has anyone ever played this game before? I just love beat 'em ups. I think they're fun. After a long day, it's just fun to come home and just play a beat 'em up. How many squishies do you have? Yeah. Liar. You have more than that. She says 60. There's no way. She has so many of those things. What is up with these like squishies being expensive now? We went somewhere, it was in South Carolina, and they had like these squishies, like Nidos or whatever. And like $20 or something. I'm like, these were around forever and nobody cared. And now out of nowhere, now they're like $20 a pop. I don't get it. I should try the other buttons, huh? All right, this is jump. Regular attack. Ooh, there's my special. Okay. Ooh, that's quite a special right there. Splatoon's a very fun game. Okay. See, but here's the thing. Some people in our community, and I love everybody in our community, but some people in our community just buy every first-party Switch game. You know, like every first-party Switch 2 game. And I don't know if I believe all those people are like, oh yeah, you need to get it, you know. Because they probably would have said the same thing about Star Fox and Yoshi. And I know without a shadow of a doubt, I would not like, ooh, we can run, let's go. I know without a shadow of a doubt, I would not have liked Star Fox. Yoshi, maybe. But I've heard that one's not setting the world on fire. I know I'm not a Star Fox guy. Dang, son. But let's be honest. Nintendo needs to bring back Sin and Punishment. I mean, what's better? Star Fox 64 or Sin and Punishment 2? Like, come on. Like, really? This thing's rocking me, dude. Sin and Punishment 2 is like a masterpiece. They need to bring that back. At the end of one of those Monado Max videos, I think it was his Siege video, he was asking all the people he was interviewing, like, what's one Nintendo property you would bring to Switch 2 if you had the chance? I would have said Sin and Punishment without hesitation. Where's a new Sin and Punishment game? We went the entire Wii U generation, the entire Switch generation without a new Sin and Punishment. It's time. It's time. I would love for Kid Icarus too. I think Kid Icarus is a series that was dealt a bad hand, because that game that came out for the 3DS, what was it called? Uprising? Was it Kid Icarus Uprising? That game should have been a Wii game. And if it had been a Wii game, it would have done way better, I think. Because the controls were so bad on that, you had to get like a holder. Do you remember that? You had to get like a holder for the 3DS that would like hold it for you, so your hands would be free to play. What a mess. Like, if you have to include like a stand for your game so people can play it comfortably, that's not a good sign. They should have done it on the Wii. They could have pointed with the Wiimote and just made it like a light gun game. It would have been such a perfect fit. I kept thinking like, oh, they have to make a Wii version of this. They have to make a Wii version. It never came. I was like, okay. And then ever since then, you know, it's just been dormant. You know, like nobody's made a new Kid Icarus game. It's kind of a bummer. It's not one of my favorite series or anything, but I don't know. It deserves another chance. That game was just sent out to die, I felt. I don't know. It's like, here's this game with a control scheme that's so bad, you're going to have to, like, include a stand with the game. Decisions were made, I guess. Let's see where we're at. Let's see. Gamer Dad says, I'm enjoying Splatoon Raiders. It's a great pick-up and go game. Now, it's online, too, right? I know everyone was talking about it being a single-player game, but it has online. But it's not like traditional Splatoon online, right? It's like different? Can you guys talk to that a little bit? I don't get my daughter's getting squishy sticks of butter. Dude! The squishy sticks of butter. Lyric. What? Do you have the butter? Yeah. Bring it over here. Sure. There's a jumbo one? Okay, yeah, bring that. All right, here we go, Gamer Dev. We're going to go. We're going to bring it on stream. Let's go. Yeah, every time we go to Target, there's like some new like squishy like fake food that she has to buy. It's always way more expensive than it like should be. Oh, that's so funny. We got it. Let's go. Is this the jumbo? Ooh. Here you go, Gamer Dad. So you just squeeze it, right? Yeah. That was fun. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, I don't get it either, man. That's so funny. Splatoon seems fun, but the screen is very busy when the action starts. It looked chaotic. That was like the word that I used to describe it. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be down with it. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. We'll see. Do you guys think I should? It'll make a funny video, wouldn't it? Because I was like, this game looks like trash, and everybody's like, no, we need to get it. And I'm like, okay, let's get it. Watch me get it, and I'm still like, this game is trash, you guys. But I'm like a Splatoon guy. Like I'm totally the target market for this game because I love Splatoon, but I'm a single player guy. I love single player games. And I remember when we first got the first Splatoon, I was like, I'm not gonna like that game because it's all online. But I got really into it, and it was really, really strange for me. I was like, hey, look at you, Splatoon. You got me into a multiplayer game. I appreciate it. And now they're making a single player one, and I don't want to play it. So it's very strange. Geez, only 12 people in here. Man, you know, when you start where I was a year ago, guess how many people were in the streams? 0. So I thank my lucky stars for each of the 12 that are in here. And I consider myself to be very lucky that anybody's watching. So, you know, there's so many other things you guys could be watching or doing right now. So the fact that 12 of you want to spend your night with me and chill and relax with me means a lot. So thank you. Saw someone selling the butter before I knew. I asked how it wouldn't melt in shipping. You thought it was like real butter? Yeah. Earthling, yeah. My daughters were wanting these squishy bao buns. Yeah, I think she has some of those too. Do you have a bao bun, Lyric? Do you have a bao bun? One of those like those dumplings. Yeah. Bring it. We'll start showing your squishies on screen now. Yeah. Do you have those, right? Isn't that the one we got from Five Below? Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't get it. It's like a hot thing now. Like all these kids want these like Neatos and squishies and stuff. I don't know. Huh?
Here's 2 of them.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Is it these, Gamer Dad? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, they're like these like dumplings. Oh, they're like sticky. That's nasty.
You don't like when they're sticky.
I don't, no.
But like a lot of them.
It's not for me. I like fidget cubes. Anyone in here into fidget cubes? Do you guys remember when those like fidget spinners were a thing? I was kind of into those. I thought they were kind of relaxing. And then fidget cubes came out, but like the whole fidget thing had already kind of died. I thought they were kind of fun. I don't know. And I'm fidgeting all the time. I'm like a drummer, so I'm constantly like playing and fidgeting with my hands. So having like a fidget cube or something for that is it's pretty cool. Let me see. Red Beard and Sauce, how's it going? You the gag dude. This is cool. I love Switch 2. Me too. I just love the Switch, and the Switch 2 is just a more powerful one. So sign me up for that. The battery life ain't that great. You know, game key cards aren't that great. So I mean, it's not perfect. It's got some problems, but I mean, compared to the alternatives at this point, I mean, I don't know. Anyone who's like going all in on any other consoles, I'm like, for me, it's portable. Like, that's all it takes. Are the other consoles portable? No. Well, Switch wins. For me, anyway. I take my Switch with me wherever I go. Like, if we go to the mall and, like, my wife's, like, trying on clothes in, like, a store or something, I get the Switch out. I'll play a couple minutes of a beat 'em up or something. I don't know. Why not? Can I do that with my PS5? No. I couldn't even do it with the Portal. That Portal was a waste of space. Oh my gosh. I used to bring that Portal to hotels with me. What a waste of effort that was. It would never connect. That would never work. Oh. I'm like, I'm on Wi-Fi. Why is this not working? I even had like it was even hardwired with the internet cable. It wasn't even on Wi-Fi or anything. It's like, it was worthless. I told you guys, and I'm always honest with you guys. If they come out with a portable Sony platform that plays games natively, I'm gonna have a real hard time saying no. Yeah, what's up?
Just telling you that I have one squishy too.
Oh, you got a squishy too? What's this?
Like a duck.
What is this? It looks like an ear. Oh, okay. I can see it now. It does look like a duck. Thanks, buddy.
Like all the eyes, like not
It all came off, yeah. It looked like an ear at first, like a mutilated ear. Mutilated ear squishy for the win. Alright. This thing's pretty basic, this game. Let's try another one. Should I save it? Sure. Yeah, let's try another one. Have you guys heard of any of these? Or any on here that you guys recommend? That was Water Margin. Let me see. Let me get caught up in chat here. Should I get a PS5? I wouldn't. I mean, but that's me. A lot of people love the PS5. My best friend Josh, he loves it. He loves getting trophies. He loves it. So I just got rid of mine. I don't know if you saw my video, but I had a whole video saying goodbye to the PS5, and that was a big thing. It just didn't fit my lifestyle. I never played it, so I'm glad someone else will get to use it. You're a drummer too, yeah, man. Yeah, I got my electronic kit right here. You playing some bands? Oh, nice. Man, I remember back when I was in like rock bands and stuff. I miss those days. Those were fun. We have to get a Switch Addiction channel band going. Everyone that plays an instrument, we need to like do like a joint project or something and put it all together into one video. That'd be so fun. Redbeard says, getting a PC built, I think I'll just stick with Switch 2 and not get a PS5 or Xbox. I've heard from a lot of people that like the winning combination is like Switch PC or Switch 2 PC or Switch 2 Steam Deck. That seems to be like the way to go. And I'm just not a big PC guy. I do have a Steam Deck, but I don't like using it because it's not very user-friendly. That kind of turns me off from it a little bit. But yeah, I'm just all in on Switch at this point. But some people love the PS5. You know, my son has an Xbox downstairs. He loves it. That's just not for me. I love the enemies just called Tough Girl. Enemy number 2. Yeah. Zero creativity put into it. Yeah. Take the Switch 2 to the toilet too, which is nice. I'm not going to go there, but yeah. Feel better about not getting a PS5 now. Yeah, I mean, I never played it. I mean, there's not really many exclusives for it, and there are a lot of third-party games that I wanted to play on it, but most of them are coming to Switch, so you just need to be patient. But I will tell you guys, the game I'm looking forward to the most is that Onimusha game. Oof. Oof, that game looks good. So happy it's coming to Switch 2. Dude, after Capcom already put out Resident Evil 9 and Pragmata, if they put out another banger with Onimusha, what a year for them. Can you imagine? Like if that game's amazing too? God. I wasn't a huge fan of what I played at Resident Evil 9, but I know a lot of people love that game. So, I mean, if they put out 3 bangers in 1 year, that's going to be crazy. Earthling says PS5 makes sense to have it plays 2 generations of physical. That's true. It does play PS4. That's true. Ash Kidman says, agree totally about the Portal. Right? The Portal sucks. I hated the Portal. I was really excited about it. I was like, well, you know, at least like as long as I have Wi-Fi, I can play my PS5. Did it work sometimes? Yes. Like I did get it to work, but it was always laggy and artifacting and never working all that great. And then, yeah, every time I took it out of the house, forget it. It just didn't work. Dreamer, not at this point. You might as well get a Switch 2. Yeah, that'd be sick. I love Switch 2 and music. There you go. Switch and music. That's me, man. That's it. Switch consoles and music. Those are my big interests. I assume PS5 in addition to Switch. Yeah, I assume too. That's sick. Liza P is getting a 60 FPS mode on Switch 2. Onimusha will have a 40 FPS mode on Switch 2 as well. Liza P came out digitally today, didn't it? I think it's out digitally. But I think the physical comes out, I want to say like October. And I was going to have you guys help me today because I was going to ask you guys what games I should pre-order, you think, for the rest of the year because I still have all that credit to GameStop. I want to pre-order some stuff. All right, let's try another one. What's this Legend? Let's try Legend. I'll try another one. Let's see. Heard Monster Hunter Wilds is getting a 1440p 40 FPS on Switch 2. That's true. I forgot Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out for Switch 2 also. Is that this year? Dude, that'd be another Capcom banger that was coming to Switch 2. I forgot about that. Yeah, almost all the games I wanted to come to Switch 2 have. I'm really waiting for Visions of Mana. Did that one get confirmed, Gamer Dad? I'm not sure. I hope it did. I really want Claire Obscure still. Is that coming? I keep hoping for an announcement for that, and it keeps not happening. Hades 2. Yeah, it's another game I haven't gotten. Just pre-order everything, honestly. Yeah. I mean, I probably should pre-order Ocarina of Time, even though I don't really want to play it. But I feel like I should, because I've never beaten that game. Or gotten anywhere in it, to be perfectly honest. I've never made it out of the Deku tree, you guys. I'm so ashamed. I can't even tell you how many times I've tried to play Ocarina of Time. I even had it for I had it for N64, I had it for 3DS. I have it on all my emulators. Like, I've tried many times. I just can't do it. I get so bored. I just don't know if Zelda's for me. I don't. But I know there's a Zelda game out there for me. Maybe they just haven't made it yet. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. I want to like Zelda in the worst way. I really do. I just don't know if it's for me or not. You're validating everything you thought would happen with the portal. Yeah, it's not good. Everyone that says it's good is lying. Just to justify their purchase. It's not good. But maybe it's just me because I'm so like... I just need native playing games. Like if I pick up a console and when I turn it on or start a game, it doesn't work, that's game over for me. Like, I'm like, okay, that's why I don't like the Steam Deck. And I know there's like fiddling and stuff you can do to like get games to work on it that don't, and I don't want to have to do that. If I have like 15 minutes to play a game, I want to be playing a game in that time, not like fiddling with Wi-Fi settings to get the game to run better, or, you know, trying to work on controller configurations on my Steam Deck because the joysticks don't work. You know, that happened to me so many times, you guys. Oh my gosh. And like, yeah, could I fix it? Yeah, I could Google it. I don't want to. When I have my Switch and I turn it on, guess what happens, you guys? It turns on. And it works every time. It's user-friendly, it's portable, it's got so many games. I think the graphics are beautiful. It plays like legit big games, especially the Switch 2 now. Like playing Pragmata on the go, that's like an experience I'll never forget. Like, that felt like pure magic. I was like, I'm playing this masterpiece on the go. It was insane. I remember my wife was like driving somewhere and I was like playing Pragmata, just like, what am I missing here? Oh, there we go. I was like, what am I doing here? Playing like one of the best games I've ever played in my car. It's so crazy. And me and Max were talking about this once, and I don't know if you guys think of this too, but like, I think it's super cool when like you go to a store and you buy Switch games, and then you have your Switch with you. You can start playing them like before you even get home. I don't know why. That's like super cool to me. I do know why it is, because when I was a kid and you go to the store and you buy a game with your parents, what do you do on the way home? You just stare at the box or you take the instruction book out and like read it the entire way home. Now we're living in a world where you can just like bust it as soon as you leave the store. What a world we live in, man. It's so crazy. These kids take this all for granted. You kids. This guy's eating my lunch. Jeez. This definitely has the arcade difficulty with some of these for sure. All right, so this one's a legend. So far, these are very basic. You can't run in this one. That's usually a deal breaker for me. And I don't think there's any grappling. I like grapples and beat 'em ups too. Let me see. Oh, I missed a bunch. Let me go up a little bit. Liza P's October 2nd. Okay, you're gonna get it. I heard it's great. I've only played a little bit of it on Game Pass. I don't really have the patience for a lot of Souls games. GameStop renewed my Pro membership without me paying for it. That sounds like them, yeah. Which was strange. I have auto renew off too. They're so scummy. They're so scummy. When I went and got some of those games from the 4 for $40 deals, they did it again to me, you guys. And it was a different GameStop. I walked up, at least they said it though. I walked up and I was going to buy the games and they go, okay, so with the protection, it's like $60 or whatever. And I was like, wait. I didn't ask for that. They're like, oh, we just figured you'd want it. I was like, no, I don't want it. Why do you guys always just think I want to spend an extra $20 for no reason? The games were like $40. Like, I want to spend half the price to guarantee these things. It's so lame. Yeah, they're totally. I don't know. They're getting worse. They really are. We didn't think it could get any worse. It is. Do you think they'll just shadow drop Ocarina of Time on Switch 2 at this point? Nah, it'll be November. I think it's gonna be right around GTA 6, right? That'd be great if GTA 6 bombs. That's like my dream. If it bombs, that'd be my dream. Nothing on Visions of Mana yet. Okay, that would be a great one to come over. Redbeard says, I love Zelda, but I understand some people may not like it. I try, though. I really try. I think Hyrule Warriors is just my favorite. I just need to admit it. Redbeard's a Splatoon fanboy. Used to make fun of Splatoon until a few years ago. Oh, okay. That's cool that you like came around on it. I think it's great. I love multiplayer Splatoon, and I'm not a multiplayer guy. Ash says, I love Zelda as a whole, but the breaking weapon system, yeah, that's not my favorite. Used to be skeptical of Splatoon. Very cool. Loved Ocarina of Time. Didn't like Majora's Mask. I really didn't like Majora's Mask. No, I'm with you on that one. Yeah, that was like Ocarina of Time, but way worse. Because it had like the time mechanic and that moon and the timer. Like, no thanks. It just made it way more nerve-wracking, I think. Oh, let me get caught up still. Not sold on the Ocarina of remake. Kind of hated what few visuals we've seen so far. Yeah, I'm just glad that they're making a newer version for me to play since I've never played the old one. So I just hope they don't change too much because I want it to be kind of close to the old experience, but with just like, some quality of life improvements. But we'll have to see, I guess. Plus, you played Ocarina relatively recently, not ready to replay it anytime soon. Well, that's good. Maybe you can wait till you find it used or something. That'd be cool. They look great to me. They're going for a more realistic art style. We don't know much about what kind of remakes. Yeah, I want to know how much they're gonna make, how much they're gonna change. It's great to try the game in store if it's not a key card for sure. Oh, like a demo or something. Yeah, I couldn't play it because Switch 2 are the only modern consoles I have, and it didn't come to them. Oh, Visions of Mana. Yeah, I played it. It was really good. I had it for PS5. It would be cool to come to Switch too. Same here. It makes sense. Read the manual. They so need to bring back manuals. Exactly. Read the manual on the way back. Yep. This year I have played a lot of Switch games for the first time on the Switch 2. What were some of your favorites, Dreamer? Hyrule Warriors is actually pretty great with the story, right? I think it's really good. I love the first one the best, though. I think all the story stuff's in the second two, right? Streaming Hyrule Warriors tomorrow night with my wife. Sweet. Which one are you streaming, Gamer Dad? I think I'm caught up. All right. Let's play a little bit more of those. This one's a legend. I don't know. This beat 'em up collection was on my wish list for a long time, and then I got a notification that it went down to $10. I was like, oof. 7 obscure beat 'em ups for $10. I'm there. And I still had credit left over from when I played, from when I bought Densha Attack, which that game is so good. Has anyone played that game? I feel like everybody talked about it when it first came out, and now like no one's talking about it. It's so good. They have to make a physical of that, right? I'm just assuming they're making a physical of it. I mean, I feel like all these companies make physicals of all these junky indie games. Anything that's like amazing that comes out definitely needs a physical, right? Let's all name one of those. Let's all name an indie game that got a physical that probably shouldn't have. About Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. There's mine. Or Night Trap. Look at this. Hands of Doom. Where's my magic? Where's my magic button? Oh, well. Time to go to another game anyway. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties was unnecessary. Alright, so we try this gourmet one and see what this one's about. Let's see. I hope the Ocarina physical is unique and beautiful, giving those early Zelda vibes. Hey, Ninja, what's up? Yeah, wouldn't that be cool if they put on like a gold cartridge? That'd be so cool. That'd be awesome. That'd be really neat if they did that. Redbeard said, I finished Age of Calamity and Imprisonment, enjoyed both. I was glad Imprisonment was canon this time. Yeah, I heard some people were not happy with how the second one messed with the story a little bit. I'm not too familiar with the Zelda story though, so I wasn't too sure. But this looks super Japanese. Age of Calamity has some great gameplay. It's hard to. Is it really? I just love Muso games. I love Dynasty Warriors. So when I heard they made like a Zelda Dynasty Warriors, I was like, yep, sign me up. I really like the first one. Très bien, bonjour. Wow. This guy looks like Arnold. We'll do Arnold. Resonance, Lies of Peace, Silk Song, Oblivion, Elden Ring, and Fire Emblem. If you like any. Oh, to pre-order? Let me see that again. Let's see. Final Fantasy Resonance. I still need to get Rebirth. I didn't like the first one, though, but I did play some of Rebirth on PS5, and I did like it. So maybe I should pre-order Resonance. Is that this year? Lies of P. Yeah, that one's going to be too hard for me. Silk Song. I didn't like the first Hollow Knight. Oblivion, I do want, especially because it's all on the cart. Elden Ring, too hard for me. I had that for Xbox, actually. I think I beat like the first 2 or 3 bosses, and I was like, okay, I don't have time or patience for any more of this. And then Fire Emblem. I probably won't be done with the Fire Emblem. You're going to be streaming Age of Imprisonment? Sweet. I really want to get that game. But it's like, I can't see spending $70 on it, though. I don't know. I'm going to wait for a sale, I think. Well, this is really stiff feeling. The enemy design is cool. Oh, he just shot out a tomato. Did you see that? That was kind of cool. Is that what makes this game gourmet? It shoots out food when you beat the enemies. Oh, there's a grapple, you guys. There's a grapple. He shot out a peach. All right, it's going to be fun to see what they shoot out each time. You guys all right? The dogs are freaking out. You all right? Oh, what is that? Like a croissant? All right, this is fun. I just want to see what fruit they shoot out each time. I'm trying to figure out what grapple moves they have. I'm not getting a good sense for it yet. Ah, another croissant. I feel the same way about Final Fantasy as you do about Zelda. I feel like I should love them, but I just don't. I mean, there's so many franchises like that for me. Final Fantasy is kind of like that with me too. I'm weird with Final Fantasy. Like, the further they get away from turn-based, the happier I get. So, like, Crisis Core is one of my favorites. I loved Final Fantasy 16 because the combat is so fun. Look at that tomato just chilling there. No, don't go away, tomato. What's this? Did you see that? That little guy just stepped on? Oh, this game's wild. That was crazy. Oh, this game might be my favorite on here. That's cool. But yeah, I don't know. I know like the traditional Final Fantasy fans are like mad that they're getting into like the action and getting away from the turn-based. But I kind of like that. And I'm that weirdo that I kind of want Dragon Quest 12 to go that way too. I don't think that's gonna happen. I had hopes when they showed that initial like first logo with the flames and it looked all dark. I was like, we're going real time, peeps. We're going real time combat. And then they showed that new trailer and it looks just like Dragon Quest 11.5 with like the sleepy looking character with like the eyes half closed. I was like, oh, here we go. It's gonna be turn based again. I know it. It's all right. I just want Dragon Quest Builders 3. That's what I want. Is this guy helping me or am I supposed to kill him? I have no idea. It says helper. Oh, maybe he's helping me. That's kind of cool. Is it like a bot to do like, look at this. This person's just chilling on the floor. All right, this game's wacky. This might be my favorite, you guys. You got one and a half. Got 1.5 credits. Yeah, the Souls games I buy all of them, and I usually just bounce because they're just too much for me. I don't want that kind of commitment from a game. I don't want a game that I'm gonna like die 80 times to a boss. I don't have the patience for that. I just don't. And I mean, it's all just like memorizing patterns. Like, I don't know. I know if I, play the boss a trillion times, I'll eventually learn all the patterns. Like, that's not fun to me. I don't know. The best part about Elden Ring to me was just the exploration. That was really cool. The world felt really rich. And everywhere you went, there was like something new and amazing to find. So if I ever like find Elden Ring for cheap, I'll definitely pick it up. Because that would be a cool game to have for Switch too. But like playing it and like trying to get through all the bosses and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I just don't have the patience. I really don't. Dreamer says I've been playing a lot of new games instead of first-person shooter games. Oh, you played a lot of FPS before? Oh, okay. What are some of your favorite FPSs? I'd be curious. Ninja says I've been trying new games as well. Nice. Gamer Dad's out of here. Thanks so much for jumping in, man. I'll try and jump into your Hyrule Warriors stream tomorrow. I do want to see more of that game. Are you and your wife going to do co-op? That's cool. All right, this game's pretty amazing. This one, I may need to play this one all the way through. Ash says, I find Souls games too difficult, but I hear Lies of P has a story mode. Really? Does it have an easy mode? Ash, does it? No, does it really? Oh, if it does, I may have to pre-order that. That's like my thing. That's what I loved about Another Crab's Treasure, because that game was hard too. That's a Souls-like, even though it's deceiving. It doesn't look like it would be. It's tough. But that has an easy mode where you have like a gun and you one-shot everything. It's so funny. Dude, if Liza P has an easy mode, I'm 1000% in. Heck yeah. Can you flex too? Is there a flex button? Let's see. There is a flex button. All right, Earthling. You just convinced everyone in here to buy this game. Yeah, dude, the A button's a flex button. That's really funny. I'm so glad you asked that. I thought just my helper guy was flexing. I wonder if you get like a damage boost or you make the other enemies upset or something. If you there we go. I'm just gonna keep flexing. How come he's doing different flexes? He's doing like this and stuff. Wait, what is this? Choose ingredients. Oh, is that all the stuff that I picked up? I got a tomato. Oh, for veggies? All right, I'm gonna make veggies and tofu. What? It's gonna give me a stat boost? Guys, the $10 I spent on this game is worth this game alone. I'm not even kidding. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That's what you heard, Ash? Sweet. All right, I may have to get it. That was Liza P. All right, I'm gonna have to wait till October. I know the one game I really want to pre-order is Onimusha, definitely. Because I'm an action combat guy. I love samurais. That game looks so cool. Oh yeah, you thinking outflex me? Step on the little guy. Oh, he's on top of his head. Did you see that? This game's wild. This game's super crazy. All right, I need to figure out how to do the other flexes. Hold on. It's the pose button. Yes, A. How come he has more poses than me, you guys? Unacceptable. I grabbed that enemy and then I hit the pose button and nothing happened. So he just poses while I'm like kicking everyone else's butt. Yeah, thanks. I don't need any help over here. Appreciate it. Mr. Flex-a-lot down there. Oh yeah. There has to be. Oh, there it is. Guys. If you hold A and then hit the direction, the D-pad in different directions, it changes the pose. Oh my gosh. Oh, he just did a suplex. I've been trying to do that. Must be hitting the wrong button. All right, this beat 'em up's amazing, you guys. This beat 'em up is something else. Get off of me, little tiny guy. Wow, this is so weird. All right, now I'll step on you. Stepped on him. Come here. Oh, that set me on fire. Oh, I thought that was food. It was in one of those like food dishes. I guess not. All right. What else is coming out for Switch 2 that you guys are excited for? Let's see if I want to pre-order any of the ones that you guys say. I really want Dragon's Dogma 2. I had that for PS5. That's a great game. I love Dragon's Dogma 1 also. Get off of me, little tiny guy. Well, I got a mushroom. Let's see, what else is coming out? What's the other game that's getting a Switch 2 version? can't remember. There was another port that I was really excited about. There's Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade's a cool one. I hope that we get a... oh, we got Metaphor coming out. I liked what I played of Metaphor. Metaphor was cool. Ooh, we just took out all 3 of those little tiny guys. I just took 2 of the mushrooms. Alright, this game's awesome. Alright, so Gourmet Warriors is like where it's at. This game's awesome. Sector? What's that? Xenoblades. Yeah, I have the ones for Switch. I'm not gonna like rebuy them again. I know some people like to do that. I'm not into like the Switch 2 versions of stuff. If I already have a game, like I'm not gonna buy it again. I know some people are into that. But the new one, the new Xenoblade that's coming out, I'm all over that. But the ones that I have already for Switch 1, I'm good on those. Unless they add some kind of like action RPG, like dungeon crawling, like real-time combat to it or something, that would pull me back. But, dang, these bugs are rocking me. All right, that was pretty cool. I like that one. That one's my favorite so far. All right, and then I have Deku deals opened up, so maybe we can look at the upcoming Switch 2 games. Let's see if we can do that. Thank you guys for being here and chilling with me. Appreciate you guys being here. We're just relaxing. And let's see what we got. Let's go. That's not it. This one. All right, let me pull this up so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Let me make this bigger. Yeah, so on here I have a bunch of Switch 2 games that are coming out. I want to figure out which ones I want to get. Muramasa. Oh, I forgot. Is that the one? Why is it $100? What? What is that? That's fine. Muramasa's $100? That's that one that came out for the Wii, right? It's like a Vanillaware, like, side-scrolling. There's no pictures. That's lame. Those games are fun, but I don't know why they're charging $100 for it. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Switch 2 Edition. See, what are they adding to this? Is it going to say? Description. Switch 2 Edition includes additional content, recruit a new hero with a new quest. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to spend all that money just to get like an extra quest. I don't know. It would have to be a game I like. And I like adore that game. I really like it, but I don't think I would do that. Yeah, this is cool. Godzilla, look at this. Who thought this game was going to get a remake? That's insane. Leafy Corner. I got that game for Switch. I saw that on the eShop. Is that fun? Looked like a cozy game. Godzilla always goes up. There it is. Yeah, the Godzilla games, it's like a franchise. You're right. Like every like Godzilla game gets expensive over time. That'd be a good one to get. I never played the old one for the GameCube or whatever it came out for. Splintered Fate. Isn't that game that was like on sale for like $3 on the eShop? And here it is. Switch Sports Resort. Ratatan. What is that? Looks like a Patapon. It looks just like Patapon. Yeah, it's like a rhythm game. You probably put like, probably give your troops orders by putting in different rhythms and stuff. That might be kind of fun. All right, maybe on that one. It's only $25. That's a definite. That's a definite if it's only $25. Ratatan. All right. Ooh, look at this. Talk about another remake I didn't see coming. That's for Switch 1. Everyone says Toy Story 3 is like amazing. And like the toy box mode, I don't know. That might be worth hitting up. Oh, it is going to get Switch 2 version. Here it is. Switch 2, $50. Switch 40. I wonder if it's a game key card. Can I see the Switch 2 version? How do I do that? No. That's all in the cart. Look at that. All right. $50 though. That's a lot. But I mean, I guess when you're buying it all in the cart, you're like, well, I'll pay a little bit more. It's fine. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That's the same one, right? Maybe they put like extra stuff in it or something. Dave the Diver, like $50. Oh, come on now. That game's great, but they need to stop re-releasing that thing. Order Up for $50 is Highway Robbery, and that game is not worth $50. I had that for the Wii. It's a pretty mindless cooking sim. Harvest Moon Echoes of Terradia. You know what? If I was the people that made Harvest Moon, how embarrassed would you be that Stardew Valley, made by like one guy, totally like outdid you, you know? Harvest Moon's been making games for how long? And like, trying to refine the formula. And then this guy just like makes a farming sim on his own and like knocks it out of the park. How embarrassing is that? I think that would be so, I don't know. They don't care. They probably still sell it. And isn't Stardew Valley still like $15 or $20? And they charge $60 for this trash. These games have been so bad for a long time. No pictures or anything. Yeah, I don't have any faith in these anymore. They're just quick cash grabs at this point. There it is. This is the one everybody wants. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. $80. Oh, look at that. On sale for $69.97. Previous low. Look at this collection. What comes in here? Doesn't say. That's a bummer. Wow. That's going to be worth a small fortune in not very long. Another Eden. What's this? I don't know anything about this. Adventure role-playing. Let's see. Can I see a video?
I will go.
That was loud. I hate these trailers that take forever to show you what the game is.
Or an unknown future. No matter where or when, I will make that journey just to save you.
Uh-oh, got anime poops. Uh-oh. Anime time. Dude, show me the game.
Now begins an adventure across the ages. To save a lost
turn-based.
future.
That's all I have to see.
Now
Looks
begins
cool, though.
An RPG beyond time and space.
Looked like you were just walking down corridors, though. Yeah, that was not for me. Orbitals. Ooh. We should do this co-op on stream. That would be really fun. This is that one that's like the co-op. It looks like It Takes Two, but it looks like an anime, like a legit anime. Let's see what we got. You already pre-ordered the PS5 Godzilla. Might want Switch also. I don't know, man. I just remember that game being on GameCube. It feels at home on a Nintendo console. Ninja said, I meant to tell Frenchie Mom about Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Yeah, I didn't know that was coming out for Switch too. Switch Sports, maybe I'll get it. Yeah, that might be fun. Those are always a good time, especially if you have friends or kids to play with. Fireball, I'm going to play Fire Emblem without having played Three Houses. Just not motivated to play Three Houses right now. Yeah, I'm sure you'd be fine. I don't know how connected it's going to be to the story. Did they announce that on the stream that they had? Cotton Rock with You? Is that a new Cotton game? Those are like shmups. Well, none of these have any info on them. All right, well, I didn't know that was coming out. Looks like an import, though. Here's Oblivion. There's a lot of stuff coming out. There's that Liza P. That says August. That says today. That's not today. That's going to be digitally, right? We got this. So is this all digital stuff, too? Splatoon Raiders. Are we going backwards now? Oh, we're going backwards. There's Mouse PI, yeah. Where's all the new stuff? This isn't all the newest stuff, is it? Is that it? I didn't even see Onimusha. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. How much is Onimusha? Is that 80 or 70? Here it is. Whew. $70. This is the one I want right here. This is it. This game's got my name all over it. Let's see what you guys are saying. Switchboards. Oh, yeah. Everything said, since original Harvest devs, it's now Story of Season. Yeah. The original Harvest Moon devs are now making the Story of Seasons games. That's correct. Those haven't been as good as Harvest as, why can't I think? Stardew Valley either. How embarrassing is that? Some guy in his basement makes a better game than you. You've been doing it for how long? Man, that's got to be rough. Yeah, this game.
Doesn't matter. A beast isn't far from an oni, you know.
This game looks crazy good. Look at Capcom just delivering banger after banger. I love the way the combat like interacts with the environment too.
This area was designed to welcome visitors.
Oh, we got wall running, peeps. Keeps getting better and better. I hope it runs really well on Switch too. I'd be so happy. Oh, it looks so good. Is anyone else excited for that, or is it just me? I feel like I'm like the only one that's like super pumped for it. Is there anything else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. How much is Dragon's Dogma gonna be? Let's see. And when's that come out? Dragon's Dogma Dose. There it is. $50? Let's go. That's cool. I wonder if that's gonna be a game key card. Let's see. Yep. Darn it. 58 gigs. Man. I don't know. $50 is pretty good for that game, though. That's a great game. One of the things I love about Dragon's Dogma 2 the most is you can just be like walking around the world and it'll just be like a giant troll fighting like some giant pterodactyls or something. Just like, oh, look at that over there. And you can like take out giant bridges if they're walking across it. And like, there's all kinds of like cool dynamic things that can happen in that game, which I think is really neat. We need more games that have stuff like that. So, I don't know. So thank you guys so much for being here. I'm probably going to sign off here in a minute or two. Next week, let's see. I think we should be good for our Wednesday stream. You guys want to do a co-op game or something? That'd be kind of fun. Maybe we could do, I don't know. Maybe I'll put a poll. Maybe I'll put a poll on our page. Maybe in our Discord we can talk about it. I don't know. We could do something. Think about what kind of games you guys want to get. I'm thinking about getting Splatoon Raiders, guys. I am. Everybody in my comments is saying get it. And it's awesome. I'm like, I mean, I trust Monado Max. Like, Monado Max says it's like his favorite Switch 2 exclusive. That's high praise. It is. But he's kind of like on the Donkey Kong Bonanza front with me about it being a little bit overrated. So maybe that's why. Fireball said, still impatiently waiting for them to announce the English localization of Kyoto Xanadu. Supposedly sometime this year. I think in Japan they just sold the Switch 1 version with a $1 Switch 2 upgrade. Really? I thought they said it was coming. We didn't get a date for it. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that looked interesting. That one's definitely one that I remember sticking out from that one direct we saw it at. But yeah, I don't know. That would be an interesting one for sure. If you guys think of any, you can go into our Discord and let me know if some other Switch 2 games I'm not thinking of. But lots of great stuff this year. This year's been amazing. Like that last video I made, like we've been eating good, peeps. I really feel good. Like I feel like the entire games industry is on fire. And then like we've just got all these great games to play, and you know they're not all completely on the cart, but at least they have digital and they have a physical presence, and we can collect them and we can sell them later. And I don't know. I'm trying to look at the bright side. Maybe I'm just trying to look at whatever bright side I can at this point. It's supposed to be the same day as Japan, but it's been delayed. That stinks. That happens with all the Ease games too. Maybe it's a Falcom thing. The Ease games always come out like a year later than the Japan ones. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. Hope you have a great week. And I'll see you guys next week. I should have a video up this weekend, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And